Next, Showmatch.
What up, guys? This is Jordan Gilbert.
You work with the world's top pros to teach you how to take your game to the next level with constantly updated training content. When you're done watching and want to train or warm up, just a few clicks will put you in your preferred training mods like Deathmatch. But why warm up for a match on Mirage by getting shot in the back on Dust 2? That's why we built Duels, real fights and real maps. 1 minute in Duels is like 20 rounds of real CS. Exclusively available on Boomio.com.
Grab your gear and let's go.
With the Strafe Esports app, follow your favorite teams and players, and you'll never miss a match again. Strafe, everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
Oh, crap.
Exclusive Black Equalizer brightens dark scenes without overexposing bright areas. Use the S-Switch to quickly access the setting and switch between save modes.
I capture the pawn at E5. You lose your queen. Check. I think like a 40-year-old and...
Staszek, you could help in the kitchen instead of playing with that gizmo all the time.
She just won't let me play in peace. TP-Link connects with passion.
They have no idea he's up close. They're looking for more. That's a third one coming in. Looking for the quad killer. Nearly gets it.
Stewie, yes, there's one headshot and there's another.
Getting two big headshots. Looking for more. Oh my God!
And he's gonna go on Team J all the round of the weekend.
Agent Lorraine Proudman, an expert in intelligence collection and hand-to-hand combat. We have a mission for you. Find out who's hunting down our operatives.
Shall we begin?
David Percival is your contact.
Let me help you with your bags.
For God's sake.
Remember, trust no one.
Someone tried to set me up. Well, then you knew that, didn't you? MI6, CIA, everyone's involved. I'm impressed. You've got some balls breaking in here.
You should see my balls, then you'd be really impressed.
I'll take your word for it.
Ready for action. Ready for action. But there's nowhere to go, and there's no way to slow. If I knew what I knew in the past, I would have been like that on your ass.
Oh my God, I think I love you.
That's too bad.
Taser.com, a competitive gaming platform. On Taser, you can find the toughest dudes in the galaxy. I heard it's got all these great features for real gaming.
Yes, it has, Dan. Like a voice communication system. Just post one to your friends. Introducing new Taser security system.
Wow, it's so lightweight. Feels like there's nothing inside.
Fan är det här?
So strong, where even our potato servers are hand-checked daily. Low variance. No packet drops. No chokes. All potatoes were harmed during the making of this ad. Go forth. Be strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Grand Final Day here in Kraków, Poland. We've got some exciting matches today. Obviously, Gambit versus Immortals, the underdog story, later on. But right now, obviously the match you've all been waiting for.
Exactly.
The big one, Robin.
You nailed it. You nailed it.
Old mates.
He did it. He was practicing for 2 hours.
I've had to rehearse all morning, boys.
It was great.
It's a nerve-wracking time doing this stuff. The hot seat's pretty hot, I think you'd say. But we have Team DDK versus Team James Yet to Frag Bardolph.
Yeah. What do you think about that one?
I think it's going to be, there's some choice words I think I'd have for that one, but
yeah.
It's going to be an interesting match to say the least.
I think we've seen some pretty unpretty Counter-Strike throughout this week.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah, this is going to be worse.
Well, you know, without any further ado, let's throw the team intros, get them out here, get them ready to go. So here they are.
Welcome on stage, Team Bardolph. Welcome on stage, Team DDK.
Well, the stage is set here, Robin. You know, the two teams they've walked out. There's a bit of spice in the step of both teams there. James and Dan looking fired up for this one.
How would you rate their entrance?
I think I would give it to Dan. You know,
I think so as well, right?
They had a flag. They're definitely pandering to the crowd. I see a couple of VP shirts on Yanko and Jason for sure. So they got the crowd support behind them. Parla with the flag. But it's going to be an interesting match here. We're taking place on Cash.
Yep.
Everyone's favorite map.
We were expecting those two, but it didn't really happen. Well, thanks, Valve.
Yeah, you know, we always thank Valve. They're good mates.
Definitely. So what do you think of this one in terms of Cash?
Okay, well, if we have to look at the storylines here, you know, this is our job basically as analysts come casters. We are the new duo. I think we're going to be the new Premier duo.
I think so as well. Once we actually go live with this game, it's going to be explosive.
We've got the goosebumps happening right now. But, you know, we've always got Dan and we've got James. They're both the duo. There's the rivalry there between the two of them. We have the two washed-up former pros, Henry G from the CGS days and Jason Moses O'Toole.
Yeah.
You know, who knows where he even played Counter-Strike. I think it's two terrible regions, North America and the United Kingdom.
And this was also like 15 years ago when he actually had hair.
Exactly. And then we have the observers going head-to-head. Who is the best observer? Is it Sapphire or is it Prius?
Sapphire. I've heard a rumor that DJ is complete garbage at this game.
Okay, so he just knows the game, doesn't know how to frag. That doesn't surprise me really. And then we have the battle of the content creators, Mr. The hometown hero. I'm going to massacre his name. I apologize to all the Polish fans here. Is it Isaacu versus Parla?
You can just say Isaac.
I could just say Isaac. Yeah, that works too.
That works as well.
There we go.
You know?
He's the crowd favorite.
Yeah, definitely is.
So those two going head-to-head here. Who's actually played more Counter-Strike between the two of them? That's the question.
I think as of recently, I think Isaac definitely. I think the best player on the server is going to be Isaac.
Okay.
And I think Natu, he definitely has the age.
Yep.
You know, but is that really going to work out?
The experience.
We'll see about that. He definitely has the experience.
That's
he has
the
the
last
age.
matchup
He might
we
even have a heart attack during playing this game. Who knows?
I wouldn't be surprised, really, would you?
No,
You got Yanko versus Natu as the final matchup. The two Europeans, the two actual Counter-Strike players, you know, going head-to-head. So that's where I think the game will be won or lost. That little jewel right there.
What I will say, though, I do think that Team Bardolph, just looking at the players, I think they have the better team.
Really? I was going to go with Team Dan because I think Isaac's going to be the hometown hero. He's going to put up some big numbers.
No, I'm just saying, like, but you gotta remember, you have James on the team.
Don't you think he's more of a negative than a positive?
Yes.
The mechanical
But if you ask him, he's definitely going to be the best player on the server.
Yeah, he definitely he touts his ability. I know when we were talking about which teams were going to be picked for the show match, he was more than happy to, you know, lead the way, be a captain here, talk about all the Counter-Strike he plays. So hopefully we can see some frags coming in on the server. But
he was also here very early, warming up. Same with Heather.
So yeah, Heather was here early. Natu was here early as well. It's good to see some people putting in dedication. There's others who we might remain nameless.
No, definitely not. Henry did not warm up at all.
I don't even think Jason had a mouse pad until about 15 minutes ago.
He did not have that.
That's not what you want to see going into an epic matchup.
They're just very
like
confident in their abilities to win this game.
Yeah, well, that's I think maybe a little bit overconfident. It's good that they've kept us apart until this fantastic moment. We didn't do any death segments together. Our chemistry is probably something you don't want to be having too close together all the time.
I think that was the main worry.
Yeah.
I think Paul might have exploded, you know. You never know.
All right, so we're not too far away from the knife round here. We've obviously we don't know what to expect coming up, but I know Yanko has some surprises.
No,
in
I
store
do
for
have.
the pistol round.
I know the pistol round for Yanko, and it's a good one. But apparently they already know about the pistol round, so we're going to see if
mind games.
Exactly. We are even going to see mind games. We are in here in a knife round.
Okay, lovely.
So what do you see? What do you think here?
I think there'll be a bit of shanking, stabbing, slashing.
So do I.
Probably a lot of death as
Considering the quality of the players on the server, I don't think it necessarily matters which side they start on. And of course, massive shout-outs to our new observer for this game. It's going to be Semler.
Yes, the man himself. Semler, the big dog, will be observing. So this is going to be some of the most fantastic observing you've probably ever seen in the last 5 years of CSGO.
Look at his shame.
Here we go. He's got it sorted already. He knows how to draw. That's one step in the right direction.
Oh, did we already do the knife round?
No, this is the knife round, man. They got armor and stuff. Everyone's got armor. They're all going to see, Prius and Dan, they're a bit rookie. They don't understand that, you know, you get that armor up, might give you that little edge you need.
Paul already gets stabbed by his teammate as well, of course.
Just a bit of friendly banter, of course. Just banter, I think we like to call it. Oh, the smack talk's coming out really early, and it's going to go in favor of Team Bardolph. That's a good start, but here's the question. Here's the question. Do you start on the T side? Do you start with the momentum? Do you start with the fast plays? Or do you go to the CT side? We have to hope that every piece of the puzzle in your team is going to be able to make those frags. If I was Team Bardolph, I'd be staying on the T side, that's for sure.
Well, that was the call. They're going to be staying, mainly because they only have one strat coming into this game, and that's the T pistol.
And shoot people. The 5 headshot strat, that was one of my favorites.
No, actually, that was the other one, right? I don't think... There we go. Observed by Summers on the screen there with a little cheeky beer.
All right, so we're reporting in live from the stadium floor here. Server conditions looking
Chad,
perfect for today.
you know, you were talking about coming into this where it's like you're gonna imitate some casters.
Oh,
it's freeze time now, so now you're gonna have to actually get the crowd going.
What is James's one?
No, Henry does like, I don't know, let's make some noise or something. You know, you gotta come up with
Can the crowd
something.
even make noise? I'm not too sure.
Well, you're gonna have to pump them up.
I don't know, we're already live, Matt. I think I've already dropped the ball on that one right here as leaving spawn. It's going to be the majority of the players from Team Bardolph making their way towards the B bomb site. Henry has the utility in hand. Looks like he's selling his fake. This is the patented Henry strat where they normally throw the smoke and flashes towards the A bomb site and pop out Squeaky, but it's not going to be. It's a fake. They're heading onto the B bomb site right now. Natsu leading the charge. He's going to take down Moses. That's actually Bardolph with the first frag. A second frag from Bardolph. What is going on?
Amazing stuff from Bardolph. Yanko is on with the double kill. Oh, the third!
Yanko lighting up the scoreboard early.
We got ourselves a game.
The taunting has begun. He's standing up. He's pointing. He's waving.
Just the fact that James got 2 frags just blew my mind. All right, Chad.
He was the only member of his team to get anything done that round, and that is definitely not what we expected coming into this one. Yanko is probably, you know, the sleeper pick. I think he's the youngest of the bunch, other than DJ. DJ doesn't count.
He does not.
But Yanko, you know, he's still got that Counter-Strike juice flowing through him, and we're seeing it once again here, early stages of the game. Is 4 UMPs are going to come out right now for the CTs, and a M4 on Yanko, aka Wanko, who's made a nice little dent, and a Force Buy coming out from Bardolph. So Natsu's going to get boosted in mid. It looks like an A attack's on already. They're already out forklift. Henry's going to find an opening onto Dan there. 2 frags quickly coming in for the CTs. Parla and Yanko evening it up, and the bomb site is being swarmed. If that bomb can go down, this might not be too bad for the Ts, and Natsu's on the flank coming up highway.
It's just so typical as well, right? James just throws the smoke and he doesn't run in with his teammate. Just
Baiting.
straight up baiting. Needs those frags.
Yeah, everyone needs the stats, mate. You and I should have played for stats a little bit more in after this.
Definitely.
Just grabbing another one. This is the experience really shining through from the old dog. He's going to take one Prius. Ump in hand, he spotted Bardolph, but this is a 2v1 situation versus Moses and DJ. DJ's going to spam wildly, do a lot of damage there, but Bardolph's still alive. Exchanging bullets left and right, and eventually it will go in the favor of DDK.
James was like, I'm scared, I'm going to run away.
Could have just gone for the
no
plan.
part of this.
Didn't want anything to do with it.
All right. Not too shabby of a Force Buy. You know, didn't really get the bomb down. Got a few kills.
Look at that eco now, mate. This is the worst territory to be in.
I
You
know.
want to get that bomb down on those Force Buys. It's disappointing.
Well, that was the issue, right? Because James was just like, let's rush A, but I'm going to stay in A main and do nothing.
I think we were talking about Isaac as being, you know, a big fragger for the Bardolph team here, but yet to get a kill. We're only 2 rounds in, but more rifles coming out right now for DDK, and it looks like it's just going to be an A attack through Squeaky. 4 members making their way over there, and 1 flush in the hands of Natu. I wonder who's in-game leading. I wonder if there's any dissent in the ranks.
I definitely think it's Henry or Natu.
Nice little mop here, the eco frags. I always love the eco frags. I don't know about you. They were a big confidence booster, you know?
Definitely. I mean, look at Happy, right?
He loves a good lurk, doesn't he, that guy?
He does love a good lurk.
I've never seen anyone so stubborn about any form of Counter-Strike in their life.
It's like, guys, you go A, I go B, and I'm up to 4 with all the people that does not have armor.
Exit frags are some of the worst kills in the game.
It definitely is. All right, first weapon round, Chad. What are we going to see here? We need some... I don't know, we need something spicy here. We need something like, we need a great mid-take or something. We need like a fake, I don't even know. All I know is that we can't really have James Bardolph top fragging.
Or winning, that's for sure. Natsu's going to take a lot of Molotov damage there. Pushes out, goes down to Moses' Molotov on the boost. He doesn't know what happened. He's curious about Valve and their little smoke bug there. And
I did see that.
Dan's going to pick up one. Yanko on another boost over mid. The aggression coming out right now from DDK. And the team... Looks like this round's already done and dusted.
This is not even competition.
No, this is kind of how we would have predicted it, though, in some regards. I think you look at the side, you look at Parla, he's a sleeper pick. He's definitely playing a lot of Counter-Strike, that boy.
I mean, looking at the scoreboard, not like you're saying. Yanko in the lead. You think they can do this?
It's going to be a bit of a climb.
Henry and James, we're talking about this, the big new duo when it comes to Counter-Strike. We're talking about even possibly making a team together.
Yeah, well, they are best friends.
They're definitely best friends.
All still mates. Dan's got Henry cornered here. Does Henry know it's coming? He's looking in the right direction, but Bardolph is taking his time. There's 46 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time to work with. Henry taking a duel in mid right now. He's going to get flanked, I think, as Yanko shoulder picking gets a nice,
don't worry,
nice little cheeky kill there.
It's been 1 minute, and James is still in T-spawn, of course.
That's the place where you want to leave, right? When you spawn in, you want to leave the spawn because you're not going to find any frags there normally. He's going to go down. Dan's going to take him out, and that's nice and easy. So let's find out, right? Who is the crowd going for? Do we have any James Bardolph fans in the crowd? All right, that's quite nice. What about Team DDK? I think it's Bardolph.
Yeah, I think so. On our side, I think it's more DDK, but I think across the whole arena, I think it's definitely Bardolph.
All right, so another force spike coming out here. It seems like Team Bardolph want to get as many frags on the board early as possible. This might not be the right approach. We all know that you need to play a sensible style of Counter-Strike if you want to have longevity going on, but it's a B-rush. Bardolph pushing through the Molotov, lots of damage being done. Teammates have left him behind, left him for dead. Prius grabbing 2. And the rush has been stopped.
Right now.
Yeah. Shaky aim there from the Bold Eagle.
It's been a rough couple of few days, Chad. I'm not going to lie to you.
Jason, the broken human Moses O'Toole, struggling there, but eventually gets it done.
Oh.
What's going on here, mate? I think we got a bit of a tech issue.
I think there's a tech pause here going on.
They're looking around.
I'm not even surprised. It's been a lot of tech issues.
Oh, we're getting... Okay. Sorry,
what's going on?
The audience asked for player mice. What?
All right.
Okay, they're leaving the booth. This is not conventional at all. Heather and the 2 observers, they're done. They've had enough with Semblers observing right now. They're heading back stage to make sure they get it all covered, but it looks like they've got some goodies in their hands right now. Where are they going? What are they doing?
All right.
Oh, they're pandering to the crowd, of course.
They are, of course.
Giving out goodies.
Sucking up to the crowd.
This is the way you get Twitter followers. Just ask Henry.
Definitely.
Henry loves a good Twitter giveaway. This is how he gets all the followers in the world. Prius with a nice little girly throw there. Going to get that one up there. Let's see. They're happy with that. See, that's a better throw from Heather. She's getting it done.
Yeah. That's quite nice.
I don't know. Which team does this work for, the pause? Who do you think this is favoring right now?
I mean, definitely James, right?
James
being 5-0 down. They are going to be buying here again.
Yes. Have we even seen a plant coming in yet? I don't think we've even seen a plant.
No, we have not. It's all been elimination.
Do they understand the objective of the game is to plant the bomb?
I'm going to be honest with you, Chad. I don't think so.
See, back when we were playing Counter-Strike, things were simpler.
Definitely was. Yeah!
Free stuff.
There in the back there you see as well, Sir Scoots.
Yeah, what do you think that one of the best minds in all of esports and Counter-Strike is having to offer right now as a bit of a manager slash coach?
I mean, you can definitely see that it's working, right? They're up 5-0. It's definitely all on Scoots, making those calls. And then as for Team Bardolph, they don't even have a coach. James said, I'm too good to have a coach. Yeah, well, just leave it to me, and I get shit done.
Think about the age on that team, though. You've got Natu, you've got Bardolph. They're definitely looking down the barrel.
A little bit on the older side.
Yeah, you know, Jesus Christ.
And then, well, Jason's on the other team, but he looks older.
Yeah, because he's bald, right?
Because he's bald, exactly.
Yeah. Bald jokes, classy as well. Henry's picked up the AWP here. Didn't think the AWP would be going in his hands so early. I thought we might see a bit of aggression coming out.
Henry used to AWP 10 years ago. He wasn't that great, but he definitely picked it up. We'll see how it works out for him. Same with Janko here.
Isaac finally getting on the board. 2 big frags there on Dan and Pala. That A-bomb site could be wide open right now. They're going to push out. He's going to get killed by Janko. Always in the right place, always at the right time. Henry in the middle. He's going to find a pick on the rotation, but Janko, a lot of pressure on him in the quad right now. 3 players closing him down. Molotov's coming in. What can he get done? He's going to burn alive here. Pushed out in front. Bardolph with a knife. We missed it. Bardolph has knifed Moses.
No way!
This is what you want to see.
I need a replay of this.
You can never live that down. You can never live that down.
This is going to be Jason's worst day of his life.
He's done. He's done. Mate, you want a living meme? You want a living meme?
Here we go. Wait. Where did he get knifed?
It must have been on the rotation. But that's the first round on the board for Bardolph right here. The giggle's coming out. Natu's happy with that one.
All right, so James Bardolph is finally on the board. 5-1. Team DDK still have a lot of money, though. Still bought.
Crowd getting into it right now. They're loving it now that the hometown favorites of Bardolph have really managed to make a dent. Looks like a default spread coming out right now, you know. Henry loves to spread it pretty default, that's for sure.
Experienced that way too many times, Chad.
Really good map territory taken here early by the Bardolph squad. They've got checkers over there towards B. That's going to potentially force out some utility, which we're seeing mist flashes coming out from these Muppets. Now Henry going to find another one. Bardolph really getting it done here. He's showing us up, and Natu also chiming in. It's crumbling right now for Team DDK, which stands for Double Dick King.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know if you knew that, but that's the initials for DDK.
Did you also see that again? James coming in there really clutch on the D-bomb side, killing Jason. It's a very good round by Team Bardolph.
Clinical, some would say.
Yeah, it looked a little bit, you know, like a default strat. Prius can't even throw flashbangs, don't worry about it.
Look, Prius' movement isn't terrible, all things considered. He's going to get that reload in. But he didn't see the other player at truck right now. This is Henry going to put him to bed, and another round on the board. That's a sad face coming from someone. Someone's observing has been sensational.
It's been fantastic, I say. I'm actually quite surprised.
Alrighty. It's a bit of a lull right now.
Oh. Okay.
This is a very needy audience, I would say.
Yeah, it is. I can see that. And of course, they're bringing out Yanko as well.
Hold up. Before they go and give the gear out, in the audience, where do we want the gear? Let's see if we get some cheers happening around this venue. There we go. Oh, what is that?
Oh, all right. All right, then. Who threw that?
I don't know. Someone come give something out down this way. We've got, I think, the best Polish fans down here. What's going on? There's a bit of running going on. He's back in the booth. He needs to talk strats right now. They got bananas in there. I don't know what they're doing with those bananas, but they're definitely not eating them, that's for sure. That guy's happy. He's got a keyboard. He's having a little cheer. Should we do story time? What do you think about story time?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just reading chat, you know.
Is it
we can see it there. It's a little bit of banter between Paula and Henry.
Really?
Paula's asking what Henry's doing on the server.
That's a good question.
That is definitely a good question. What kind of story do you want, Chad?
I don't know. Give me something from the playing days. You know, people are always interested in that one.
From the playing days?
Yeah. Can you relate it to this map by any chance?
Oh, I'm not too sure about that. I am also quite old, so I don't even remember half the games that I played.
Memory like a sieve, mate, just like me. All right, the B-push going to come in here. Parla on there, you go, going to grab one with the USP. The Australians coming out of me. Natu's going to go down. That AK is bloody picked up here, and they're falling back. Henry tagging one up through the wall, but number advantage still in the favour of Team DDK here. How can they capitalise? Spotting one coming out A-main from 4/5 is DDK, but bullets ring out. No damage done as Isaac, composed as ever. Like a kangaroo, jumping into that A-bomb site. This is a pretty decent round coming out from Bardolph, even though they lost the first frag there. Moses rattling off shots through the smoke. Now the round's looking much more composed.
Definitely, and for Paula there, yeah, he did get an AK. Really lovely shot. Should just save that, of course, but I don't think it's that smart. DJ, nice headshot there onto Isaac. Is this doable?
I think this is the only game I could get away with saying my favourite word in and not actually be swearing. Thanks to DJ's last name.
That is true. That is true. Just don't forget the Z at the end.
The Z at the end?
Yeah. Otherwise, you're
really got to emphasize that Z.
Yeah. Definitely. All right. Another Byron here coming from Team DDK. Lost the last three.
What would you recommend right now for Team DDK to really pull out to stop the bleeding?
I feel like they need to be a little bit more aggressive. You know, I think that they're playing a little bit like pussies right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah. Would love to see some just straight out aggression. DJ here has a really good spawn here towards B. Why not just try and make a push?
Looks like he's just going to do the standard B main smoke very poorly, I might add. Just the double smoke being thrown in. There's no communication coming out from the CCs right now, but there is a squeaky door push. Isaac ready, headshot onto DDK. That's an opening you want to see from the Polish bad man. Making their way towards the A-bomb site. Once again, bomb in the hands of the players in Squeaky. They're going to bust out Natu with another opening there onto Parla, and the site is basically wenched wide open, but in the smoke, Yanko was lurking, quickly stopped again. And another round looks like it's spiraling quickly out of control for Team DDK.
Yeah, the teamwork here coming from James. I feel like they've been practicing a little bit on the side.
Dry runs.
Yeah, definitely dry runs. You see they're great executes. And Team DDK not really ready for it. Jason has to run away.
We just need to make some notes here. How much easier is this than doing the analyst stuff? We just get to talk about what's on the screen.
I know, this is great, right?
When I hear the casters complain in the green room, right, I'm thinking, ooh.
Dry is right.
Yeah, they are going in quite dry right now.
They are going in quite dry.
Henry's used to biting the pillow.
It definitely is. I'm not sure if that's a conversation we should have now, though. You know?
I think
Henry does have some.
Until we get the producer in our ear telling us we need to shut up.
Definitely. Definitely. So what do you think here? I mean, obviously, Team DDK, they seem to have just been lucky the first 5 rounds.
Yeah, well,
Jason
Janko
managed to save his weapon, but after that...
Here's the problem with the CT side. Janko can't be everywhere. He's the only man we've really seen been doing a lot of damage right now, and he's leading the scoreboard on 12 frags. We've got Prius there on 7, which is surprising. DDK was talking up his Quake skills, saying he can bring that high twitch movement into this, but it doesn't appear to be happening. He's struggling on 3 frags there. I'm going to see some deagles coming out from the boys. Not really a weapon that you want to be seeing these absolute novices using. I would say CZs would be better equipped for these Muppets.
Definitely. I mean, the only reason why DDK picked it, right, is because he's like, I used to be a Quake professional. I can play with this deagle.
He thinks it's a railgun or something, right?
Yeah. But of course, hasn't made a single shot yet.
Did you ever lose to Henry in the CGS days, rolling back the years?
No, let me tell you something. I've never lost to Henry in my entire life.
Never?
All right? No.
Okay.
Not a single time in my life.
What about me?
I have lost to you.
Yeah. I think that needs to be noted.
In overtime, in the best of 1 pistol
Look,
run.
mate, I don't make the format, I just win the game.
That is true, that is true. Did you ever win a major, Chad?
I think I still went to more. I'm all about quantity, not quality.
Oh, yeah.
Quantity, not quality. You know, it's all about the numbers. It's a number game with us.
I like that. I like that approach.
Early frags being exchanged here. This is 2 great picks going off for Team DDK on this eco round. Rifle, the only rifle saved in the hands of Moses. He's going to find himself in the B-bomb site, going for a pick over the plant box, but he's being quickly encroached on by 2. He'll find 1. He's going to take a second duel, but Henry will get him. And it's now Isaac left in a 2-on-1 situation versus YNK and Parla. The crowd now.
Yeah, let's get the crowd going here, all right?
30 seconds on the clock. CT Smoke comes out. He knows that one player was towards heaven, but he doesn't know there's another on the side. Not going to look, and Yanko's going to take him down. This is the thing. Yanko, if he can be everywhere, if they can just get 1 kill, Yanko can really work his way into the game.
Oh.
Okay, so we do have another pause here. It doesn't look like Scoots is really happy with the way things are going down, even though they won that round.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a little bit early.
I'm gonna, when there's cake on my broadcast, I'm worried, Chad.
I'm not worried. Nobody would dare protect the match. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please not in my face. Thank you, Seth.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Do you want some fruit?
Dude, don't touch me with that cake.
I don't know where to put this now.
I
might give it back and we'll have it a little bit later, but thank you very much. Thank you. All right, there's me on the camera.
Yes, you are on the broadcast.
It looks a bit like a pavlova. That's like an Australian, a bit of an Australian fantastic cake we got back there, but yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm getting old now. I'm looking down the barrel of 30. 28 years of age.
Tomorrow. 28, Jesus Christ.
Tomorrow, it's a little bit early.
All right, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
That was super nice. I didn't even know about this.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay, all right. Well,
I had no idea.
Are they singing Happy Birthday in Polish?
I think so.
It's very nice.
Just take it in, Chad.
Yeah,
just take it in.
Enjoy the moment. Thank you. Oh, we're on the big screen again.
Yeah, I know.
This is when it gets scary, right? We're not really the showman.
No, we're definitely not. That's so nice.
All right, let's get back to the game. We've heard enough of this.
Yeah,
I don't want to think about getting old. Here we go.
It's getting awkward now.
Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. 6-4. This is a pretty, standard scoreline coming into a map like this. We expect it to be pretty even. A map like Cash, not Cash. Cash me outside. How many memes can we get in? I haven't really thrown in the homages to the casting greats. We're talking backstage about some of the things we could do, but I haven't seen a big clutch coming out from anyone right now.
Right?
I want to throw some everyone's favorite stew pot in there, the toss pot. We'll see if we can get there at some point. Henry going for a dry pick on middle again through the smoke. Moses in the vent now. This is a change up. That's a bad flash. See, you question what he's doing with his life, don't you?
I thought he used to be an ex-professional.
Shell of a human. That's why he is an ex-professional, right?
That's fair.
That's why we all quit. We don't know how to throw flashbangs. James could go down there through the smoke to his adversary of DDK, the duo taking each other down in some regard there. I want to see more from Sapphire. I know she's got it in her.
Definitely. Damn, playing very aggressive in mid.
Booster's going to come up right now. They need to even this up. Can Hank, the Henry G, find a frag? Nade goes out. Going to go towards high. We're going to do a bit of damage there on Parla, taking down to 32 HP, but it's quite slow here. These teams are taking it much more seriously than I thought they would be, because I know in the past I've really managed to irk old mate Yanko up by playing slowly. He doesn't like that, and as the king of show matches, I know all the ins and outs.
Exactly, but I think that's why on their T side there's going to be a little bit more aggression. There we go.
Flash comes in, out of the vent. Jason spamming, gonna take down Sapphire there. Another frag going in the way of Team DDK. 5-on-3 situation right now.
It's looking very bad for Team Bardolph. James is also dead, keep in mind, so...
That's a positive in some regards, I would assume.
Even that, he's doing well,
CT smoke comes out, Flash comes in. Henry and Isaac ready to push on. Isaac finding one big entry frag there. Jason lying in wait, trying to get anything done. Spam comes out, that's one, that's two for Moses. Here's the third. This is sensational! There we go. I got one in. I got one in.
Yeah.
Wally throw the smoke.
That was a great round by Jason, actually.
Yeah,
I'm quite surprised.
I didn't expect him to do anything.
He starts off the round with missing a flash.
Yeah.
It wasn't really look that great. And then I think, oh, okay. We have another technical pause.
The divas come out.
The divas coming out. We have some makeup time here for the ladies in the.
Well, maybe not just the ladies. Maybe everybody.
I was referring to Jason.
Oh, okay. But you have to do his head because it gets really shiny.
That is true. That is true. Some powder on there.
How easy are the bowl jokes?
No, they're great, isn't it?
Who else can we make some jokes about? We were saying Natsu is going to have a heart attack. We can see him closest to us right now. He seems like he's holding his chest, actually.
Look at Paula. I'm not even surprised.
There we go. Okay, that looks good. He's got the flag on. I like it. I like the cape. I like the cape look.
There we go.
Yanko sweating a bit there.
I don't know what James. What's Jason doing?
I don't know. Trying to be too cool for school. Is he one of the Blues Brothers? I think he dresses up like a school teacher as well. You seen his outfits?
I have.
So this is the real MVP, you know? All the people backstage, they're getting it done. We got the production out there. We got the makeup crew.
Can we get her a round of applause?
This is the big round of applause.
She's been keeping us pretty the whole event.
Thank you very much. Alrighty, back into the action. Here we go. 7-4. It's kind of stabilized right now for Team DDK after winning that pistol round. Force by coming in. You can see Isaac only with that deagle. If you can get anything done with that, I'd be relatively impressed, but I don't really want to, we don't want this one to be a blowout by any means, by any stretch of the imagination.
I think that James has had set aside of some tactics on their CT side.
Do you think? Do you think they've got some
I definitely think so. I did hear him say that just let me anchor a single bomb site, and the other four just play the opposite one.
That sounds reasonable.
So good.
That definitely sounds reasonable.
Right.
I don't know if you've seen his face at stats, but that makes sense.
Maybe he wants to lose.
Quick push in here. So they have the map control smoke and Molotov down. That means they get B-main control, they get checkers control. Why am I educating anyone about Counter-Strike? What am I talking about? Who cares about this? All right, Moses upstairs throwing in the smoke. That's going to really slow down this push, but it does definitely look like a B attack as Henry is going to find a frag there. The king of esports getting a kill onto DDK, and they quickly fall. The pieces going in the favor of Bardolph's squad as the B-bomb site's going to be very difficult to retake, especially for Parla and YNK, who look like they want to save. Yanko's not really the type of guy to lay down and take it. He likes to get the belt out.
Yep. Okay. All right. I was definitely likes to take the belt out.
Yeah.
He's not the one to forfeit.
No, definitely not.
He does like to fight. But when we're talking about a 2-on-5, essentially gangbang, I'm not sure if he kind of prefers that. This is winnable.
Each to their own. I definitely think that as Yanko grabs one, he's going to almost get Isaac there, but turning around at the right time. 2 AWPs now in the hands of the T's. They're going to take that through most likely into the next round, which could have a lot of penetration as we're talking about gangbangs.
I would have been extremely sat there if I was Yanko. He was fighting, he was doing all that jazz, you know, hitting the bomb site. Paolo was nowhere to be found.
He's braiding his hair.
He just ran away.
You know, having long hair like that must be hard to deal with.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. All right.
I would like to request something from Semla.
All right.
I would like to see his best drawing. All right, and we just have the score up right now. It's great to see Yanko topping the frags there, presented by Boomio. Got us covered there with all the stats. Orbs coming out onto DDK. Is this the railgun we want to see for the Quake legend?
I think so. I think it's definitely time. He's doing a glass cannon though.
That's not what you want to see, is it?
That's definitely not what you want to see.
Hate to see it.
Yes, they're playing a little bit aggressive. Oh, I like.
He's cooking.
All of these Molotovs. Oh,
that's not great.
I am actually so shocked that they actually know nades.
Bardolph is my new favorite player.
Bardolph is playing incredible.
He's my new favorite player.
I know, right?
Look at that.
Look, he even nails the smoke in connector.
Did he have Vox Eminor stickers on his gun?
Did he?
I think so. I think he's got Vox Eminor stickers on his AK-47 weaponry.
Really?
Yeah, Zoom banger in the hands of Isaac. Posted up towards the truck, but Natsu's going to push for information. The Finn.
I just realized that we have the 2 North Americans playing that B-bomb side. No wonder it hasn't been really been working out for him.
Yeah, I've been really harsh on North America in my time. I don't think they like me there. I'm surprised
because you used to live there, you know? You used to compete in that region.
Became jaded as fuck. You know how it is.
Yeah.
All right, Moses, he's going to try and do some collateral damage here, getting some kills where he can. Prius on another one, but Heather, she's hunting them down. She wants to find her observer friend, but Prius is going to... There's the Vox Emenos sticker, one of the most legendary Counter-Strike teams. We have some big fans in Poland, especially back in the Katowice days.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe they were feeling sorry for you.
Probably. I wouldn't blame him for that one. I couldn't blame him for that one.
I didn't even see the sticker.
It's on the front of that AK. It's James' AK.
Yeah, just too many colors.
I don't see any nip stickers.
That's true. Rip.
Were you around when there were signatures? Or did you retire?
No, not signatures.
So you missed the signatures, man.
I missed that cash, man. Missed that cash.
Those dollar bills, y'all.
I know.
Mr. David Prius Kuntz. He's going to hold on to that AWP going forward. It's going to be dropped in the hands of Yanko. Makes sense. Money is looking pretty abysmal right now for the DDK side. Are we going to see a force player in eco for potentially the last round?
I'm actually very surprised. If you look at the scoreboard, Dan, only 4 kills.
That doesn't surprise me one
bit. To
bit.
a person that has basically just framed his whole accomplishments of being an ex-professional in FPS games.
Yeah, but it's a rough life, especially when you sign up for these show matches. You know you're going to be at the mercy of people like you and I who we like to go hard, I think is the way to put it.
I think we've been pretty tame so far. We haven't necessarily seen a lot of extreme fuck-ups.
Well, we could really get involved with the banter. Like, I think we've actually been very, very kind, very gentle.
I know.
I like to nurture. I'm a big fan.
And there hasn't been any highlights. You know, you've only done Stuart so far, toss squad.
That's true.
I'm still waiting on Anders.
I did a bit of the
He
red
does
eye.
it again, again, and again.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen anything happen again or again.
And then Sumners. The second one. Oh, and up there. You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You still have that one. And then James, James, obviously.
Snacks isn't playing, so I can't do Matt's Big Apple. That is probably one of the best casting lines I think I've ever heard, the Big Apple. It's quite nice.
Very slow pace.
Seems like, you know, let's be honest. Let's talk about who we would be expecting more from. Let me just, you know, this is a bit of a lull. I don't need to get excited about this one. I think, you know, Yanko's on top of the score with 17 frags. You have to expect that. He's just a natural fragger. But then we've got people like Moses, they're on 11. Prius is doing quite well on 10. I was expecting more from Parla. I was expecting a lot more from Parla.
But I'm going to be honest with you. He was out yesterday. Yep. There were some alcoholic beverages.
Getting on the sauce, you might say?
Getting on the sauce. Yep. I'm not quite sure if he's feeling all right now. But as for Team Bardolph, I'm actually quite surprised. If you look at it's very nice, even spread.
Yep. It's quite good. It's what you want to see. Yeah, the communication is definitely coming in thick and fast. As you can see, Isaac, they're talking as that nade goes down. He's going to call one player, will be coming from the vents, but I would be expecting Prius and Parla to hold on to guns if they can find them. You don't really want to be challenging too much in this situation. You're not going to have a lot going into the next round, even though they have taken the save.
Deflection.
Ooh, that's crispy.
Get wrecked.
Brutal, savage. Right.
There we go. I got one more in.
That was really lackluster.
I know.
I feel like I haven't done Paul any justice.
That's because you start sitting down. You have no energy left, Chad.
Look, they need to inspire me right now. I haven't seen any big clutches come out from anybody, anything like that.
It's been very tame.
It has been very tame. We had it early with that knife from Bardolph, which is probably the highlight of the match.
I was waiting for more of that. This just actually feels like an actual Counter-Strike game to me.
Yeah, we need a bit more memes. Would you say that Yanko looks like a cold-hearted killer? Do you reckon if you saw Yanko in an alley one night, you'd think he'd stab you?
I mean, definitely, right?
In the neck?
If you ever meet Yanko without knowing him, you would just not look him in the eye.
Yeah, you'd look at the ground, that's for sure. Henry, on the other hand, you'd ask for his number.
Just a little tug there.
Hey, main push, here it goes. Flash comes in. 3 numbers were flashed up there, but Isaac, he's going to capitalize, taking down 2. The A-bomb side wide open as Natu's going to peel out Squeaky, grab another one, and hands rubbed there by Parla as they're in dismay right now. The push is on, and they want these frags. Moses at the truck, going to go down, and could be a flawless round as Henry finding Prius, and that's the first half going in favor of Bardolph's squad. Not winning the pistol, but turning it around right now off some heroics from Isaac. Henry with the AWP getting it done. Natu only on 9 kills, expecting more from the Finn. But I think you've probably beaten Finnish Counter-Strike teams a few times.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Those guys are noobs.
Definitely. Have you beaten him?
Yeah, well, not him. I beat his Ent squad, I think. Or I don't know what they were called, 3D Max maybe.
Rectum. Okay, all right. I feel like the Finnish teams that Natu did actually play in, though, were in CS:GO at least, were the better ones.
Probably like 30 years ago anyway, though, right?
Oh, very nice painting here by Semler.
Oh, is this a dinosaur or a duck?
No, it's a kangaroo.
Oh, it is a kangaroo. Hey, that's what we want to see.
There we go.
All right, it looks like we're back in the thick of it. A pistol round is live right now. A quick little boost over mid for 2 players. Yanko finding an entry once again, so this could be a great start for another pistol round for team DDK here.
Bombs down as well. Henry with the push into the door.
Isaac was dancing around quad there, but Henry's still alive. He can find another one, which he does. Can he get a third? That's 3 for Henry. A huge pistol round right now. Prius, the last alive, stuck towards quad. Sapphire and Henry G going up against Prius. Bomb is down in Squeaky Door. Everything can calm down at this point because Heather can watch the cross to A main. Prius
in it for the ace.
He's pushing in. He's going for Henry. Henry's going to do it. That's a huge round by Hank G. Rolling back the years. CGS days, London Mint. The big dog getting it done as he stands up. Taunting the opponents right now. Scoot's not looking happy.
That's incredible.
The bat will come out at some point. Hopefully lubed
He does
up.
have it in his backpack. All right, something's going on here now again.
Sorry, what's we got people standing up again.
Henry is leaving the booth.
Sound issues, all players.
All players have sound issues.
What are we talking to, lovely? Oh, everybody's got some goodies in their hand. Bring someone down here. Hank, Henry G. Come on down here. We need someone down this end. There's all these fans down here that are getting not neglected.
Yeah.
But definitely they need something. Come on, Henry, Heather, Natu, Isaac, someone. Come down this way.
Come and save us. Here we go. I think someone's coming over.
Heather's running.
I think so. There we go.
There we go. Keep on coming.
There we go.
All the way around. Can we get headsets? I need a new headset.
Do you?
I don't even get to play Counter-Strike anymore, mate, but I wouldn't mind one for the plane.
Oh, someone dropped it.
Oh,
there we go. Oh, it's obviously Natu.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a girly throw from Natu,
yeah.
Not surprisingly.
They're even getting some exercise in, running around the stadium and stuff.
Everyone's looking happy. All right, back they go. Crowd favorite.
There we go, yeah.
Getting the cheers. Great turnout here early, you know? I think you and I were relatively nervous coming into this thing. When we said we'd do it, we weren't expecting this many people to come out and watch us be Muppets.
That's why we asked for some juice early in the morning.
The good stuff.
You know, the good stuff.
The good stuff. I wouldn't mind one of them right now, to be completely honest with you.
I'm going to be fair as well. I mean, we have one more half left, and that feels... There we go.
Henry really pandering to the crowd there with the Polish football jersey. National pride going on. So we are going to see the force by coming out. So, you know, Counter-Strike is a game of 2 halves. One round at a time.
Yeah. Where was your point? What was your point about that?
I don't know. Try to be as cliche as possible. I don't know. Broad strokes, mate, broad strokes.
Speaking of which, speaking of broad strokes, James knifed Moses.
Yeah, he's never going to live
more
that
about
down.
that,
right? The humiliation that you're going to feel being knifed.
Can we just make a deal for everyone watching? Can we just, when this game is over, can we all just clip James knifing Moses?
100%.
And upload it for every single thread on Reddit. So it's all on Reddit, the first page. When he goes in, it's all him getting knifed.
Can we have that? Is it? I forget who it is, but it's from some movie. It's like the surprise motherfucker. That's what I want to see.
Well, which one?
There's like some voiceover. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. As,
we definitely are.
Henry already has an all-part very early based off those 4 frags.
I mean, getting the 5 kills, you know.
Well, he's pushing B main. Is this guy out of control? We know what Henry's working with here, but this is even nuts for his... Where was I going with that? Let's reel that right back in. But I'm going to find one. And Isaac with a lot of information there in A main. Going to go to the lockers, going to see what's in there, going to see if he can find any free gear. But Henry in the sunroom finding 2 all frags. This guy, he's feeling it.
I mean, definitely. I thought you were going to do the Anders one there.
Oh, again and again.
You have something. Okay, here. You still have your option.
And again.
Once you come in, if you get both.
No, I can't do it. I'm too set up for it now. There, the AWP goes down. Going to be in the hands of Moses with the he's getting harassed by Natu right now, who it would be in his best interest to make sure that he gets that AWP. But if Moses was smart, and we know he isn't because he would have thrown the AWP over the fence right now so they can't get it, it would probably be the smartest idea, but he's going to grab 1. It's 2 for him for the round. 14-8. Still throw that AWP away, mate.
Yep.
Get that thing out of here. We don't want to see it in the next round. Take that money away from Hank. Say,
there we go.
That's
Good
the
job.
play we want to see.
There we go.
The finger comes out. The comes out. And he's going to go down.
This is great.
Cop that
This
one,
is what
man.
I was expecting, Chad.
Cop that one. This is the level of Counter-Strike we want to see. Henry's
We just want the banter, you know?
Look, I live for banter.
Yeah. I love that. I love it. I wonder if he can hear us. Maybe he has a stream on because he needs the help.
They do need a little bit of help.
Maybe, yeah. Here we go. A little replay. Yeah. Yeah.
How you like them apples, bitch?
Fuck up.
All right. Eco coming out right now from the boys on DDK. Just some blocks, a flash in the hands of Moses. That's going to be used nowhere. Natu mowing down 2 through the mid-smoke. And TK actually coming out. That's going to help the surplus for the boys on Bardolph. It's a flawless round for the boys in blue. Grabbing another one. They seem to be actually steaming ahead right now.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit worried here for Team DDK. This is, however, going to be the first weapon round on their T side.
DDK is not going to have any money for utility because of that TK. He might have been able to get the smoke up, so maybe their set execute that they were dry running will be relatively hindered right now.
I mean, we might see that fake we were talking about, but DJ does have the bomb. They should go on Yanko if they're supposed to do that fake.
That was their pistol round, I think.
No,
I think they changed up.
They semi-tried it, but it had like a little twist to it.
Okay. It's the last thing you want. Looks like an A attack will be imminent here. It's Natu pushing Squid. He is going to find one. He's backed up by Bardolph, but he goes down. DDK onto Natu, where the A attack is definitely imminent, as Yanko has already made his way onto Forklift. But Isaac lurking behind the smoke will grab one. Now it is a 2-on-1 situation. Yanko, the man that we've been talking about, he is getting some tags off. A bit of chip damage through the smoke there, but Henry has peeled off to the quad box right now. As the round slows down and more bullets are getting rattled off. Sapphire picking from highway has put a lot of pressure on Henry. Yanko, he's going to get it done. What a clutch there from Yanko.
That was sick.
This is what we need from the man, the Serb.
Definitely. Oh, okay. So the PC crash actually, okay.
Literally, like actually not trolling. Okay.
I guess.
I imagine if they gave out PCs to the audience.
Yeah, maybe.
Be something else.
The thing is, I don't even know anymore.
Actual PC crash. Henry's not happy. Henry, what are you doing? Henry.
Wait.
Henry, we need that to play.
Hey, don't be upset, Henry. Come on.
Come on. I know that Heather shouldn't have picked highway there, Henry, but Henry, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, you overpeaked as well.
What are you doing, Henry? No! Oh.
All right, then. I mean, I would also be very upset with that play he just did there, losing that 1-on-2 to Yanko.
Look, we can't put
He overpeaked it.
It was a team loss.
Real.
It was a team loss.
It was definitely not a team loss.
He shouldn't have pushed the quad.
Henry.
He shouldn't have pushed the quad. They could have played retake. You're right.
Yeah, sure, sure.
You're right. You are right.
It's all Henry's fault. I actually don't know what happened. He just, okay.
Well, you know Henry's emotional.
He definitely is.
We've all been on the bad side of Henry's emotions.
Yes, and yes.
Look how mad DJ is. He doesn't know what's going on. Henry's going to sit back. He's giggling now. That's maybe
so happy.
He's a rock star, isn't he? He's a bloody rock star. I think we're going to get back into this thing any second now. We always have PCs on hand here with PGL. They've got everything covered all the time. So plug another one in, away we go.
Oh, they had a speaker in there. I wonder if that's allowed.
Probably not, but hey.
I don't think so. Oh, we are back in the game. Almost.
Henry is actually missing from
we are actually missing Henry from the server.
All right. Well, maybe while we have this lull while he's rejoining, we don't have a lot of the crowd here already. They've turned out early. We do have the grand final coming up a little bit later.
Yep.
Who do you think the crowd is going to be favouring? Do you think it's going to be... Well, you threw it away there, mate. I wanted to hype them up.
What do you mean?
I was going to say, do they think it will be Gambit? And then they go, ah!
And what if they don't?
Well, I don't know. I'm just going to try. I've seen
you look like a fool, don't you?
Yeah. I'm a meme mod.
We don't have that kind of like pizzazz that the other casters have, you know? Because they just raise their voice, and then it doesn't matter what they say, they just start screaming.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter what they say half the time. I mute those guys, right?
That's sort of That's fair. We are back.
Natu with the AWP right now. Is that going to be dropped to Henry, or is this going to be used as a penetrating force on this CT side to find an opening kill? Tune in next time here in the Showmatch. Natu using it towards B. Would you recommend this play from Natu right now? Not known as an AWPer.
I would have. I mean, hey, he had a good spawn. Oh.
Oh no! Come on, Natu, please get one. He's completely white. Flashed up, he goes down. That is embarrassing.
That was horrible.
Don't put that one on the resume, mate. Oh, that is...
Can we please get a replay of just Natu's face after missing all those shots?
Just missing 4 shots.
And because of that, bomb goes down. This is a way in for Team DDK again.
Yeah.
Because of Nato whiffing 5 shots.
That's a freebie, right? You take that any day of the week.
He's been saving up for so long as well. Mommy, the only thing I want when I grow up is an op.
And a
And you finally get it, you break it within the first day.
He loves it at Spa Bath. That one's going to go in the way of the boys from DDK. A big opening there. Natu really giving them a lifeline back into this game. And the economy on the side of Bardolph is now, as we would say in Australia, in the bin.
Definitely in the dumpster.
Do you know what's worse than just being in the bin? Right, there's different levels of being in the bin. Like, if you're freshly thrown in the bin, you could be pulled out. If you've been in the bin for a while, you know, it's starting to smell a bit. But if you've been in the bin for a really long time, mate, you're the bin juice. You're at the bottom there. You're leaking out the bottom of that bag. And that's right now what Bardolph's money's looking like. Can he rally the troops?
I like that one.
Thank you.
I thought that was a little bit like a James cast, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I kind of played it that way.
We need to just start talking about random stuff with Wendell James cast, I think. Henry with a nice diggle shot there on Yanko. Gun will drop out of reach, but, you know, trade nonetheless is Sapphire, Henry G, Isaac. They have 3 big spots on the map to cover here as Heather looks like she wants to be poised for a frag. Moses taking a lot of damage somewhere else, and that's from Henry once again, who seems to be putting in a lot of legwork right now for this Bardolph squad. Heather with 1 big frag, 2 more players in front of her. She's going to get down to Parlor, and the bomb site now open. The afterplant situation will be played. Who will be coming out on top of this one?
Awkward silence, gonna be talking a little bit lower here. It's a retake 2-on-2 position.
Oh.
Henry with a lovely headshot. Only leaving Pala. Bomb is down. 25 seconds left on clock. Misses a shot. Can he do it? Oh, gets the spray on Henry. So 1-on-1. Pala is low though, 33 points of health.
Flash. That was the worst clutch I've ever seen.
He does get the clutch though.
That was terrible.
It was
the flash did nothing.
It was awful counter strike.
Why is he molotoving the bomb?
What do you mean? So he can't defuse? He
Yeah,
didn't have a
he
kit.
didn't even have time. There was still lots of
Dude,
time.
he was getting nervous, you can see. He didn't know where to throw the Molotov initially. And he's like, where should I put it? And let's just throw it on the bomb.
Oh, boy.
Scott was very happy with that round.
Yeah, you would... Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, he was happy with that.
Look at that. The bat's out.
I'm surprised we're not seeing more Jason Lake being really embodied by Scott now.
Yeah.
We're kicking of the chairs, roll CT, bring me the pistol, all that kind of
James is
stuff.
not happy with that. Oh, okay. Oh, James. James. Ooh. What are you doing, James?
That's saucy.
Was that throwing up or were you sucking some dick? I don't know. You tell me, Chad.
Alrighty.
Oh, I got hot in here, Chad. That was spicy. Damn.
Yeah.
Never seen that side of James before.
Sapphire with an opening frag right now, so the 4-on-5 situation tips early in the favor of Team Bardolph. Always interesting to play mid-control on your own. I'm really impressed with how poised these guys have been. They're making us really work for it right now.
Definitely. I mean, I was expecting this to be 16-2 or something.
Yeah.
You know? But they do seem to have strats. They're taking their sweet time. Ooh, the push coming from Isaac. Doesn't really work out, though.
No information really gained either there.
No, not at all. It's all going to be up to Henry. Henry's going to have a monster performance. Gets the first. This is the second.
Great positioning there by Heather. Getting in the backs, grabbing one, but we'll go down to Moses. Henry still on the bomb site with the ult, switching at the wrong time there, but Natu to the rescue. Got his bloody life ring out there, saving Henry from that one, and DK up in the high catwalk will go down to Henry's AWP, and another round in the favor of Team Bardolph here, who are poised to run away with this one, I think.
See another shot of Samler. You know,
how many beers has he had now?
I don't know. Oh, it's gonna show. Oh no. Okay, he said
on camera.
No, not on
beers
camera.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair. That's fair. Did you also notice that Team DDK had a few more smokes there left that they could have used to execute on that bomb site?
That's a problem.
Then when he went down there, he was smoking a flashbang.
So now, are we blaming the individuals or are we blaming the in-game leader?
I definitely, what I would say is I would definitely blame the individuals because they're not that good.
Okay.
I feel like it's very unfair to blame the in-game leader for
anything
other people's mistakes.
That's true. Who would you have blamed on NIP?
In terms of what?
Everything. Yeah, put the blame on someone
everything.
else.
I mean,
yeah.
People put the blame on me. Don't you remember, Chad?
I know they did, and they tried to get you lynched, mate. It was like mob.
I know.
It was crazy out there.
It's definitely crazy. The two team captains having a brawl together.
Yanko in the vents with Deagle in hand, pushing into checkers. He might be able to find a frag here because Bardolph has lost a lot of HP. 3 players on the B side right now for the CTs, and 1 player in middle, ready to pressure. Damage being done early, and Yanko will find James. Bardolph and Prius with another one onto Natu. B side is completely cracked open now. Bomb will go down, but Yanko and Prius' health is the issue here. Oh. Chaos is the word, I think, to sum this round up.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird there from Isaac, right? He should have known there was one more person there. They were getting boosted, right? Maybe we have some nerves going on.
I'd love to see a save here coming out from Henry. I'd love to see him be poised in this situation.
I don't think so. I think he's going for it. I think he's feeling in the zone, especially when Heather gets the first one.
Full HP as well.
2-on-2.
What is that bloody flash coming in from Checkers? Who threw that one? Parler is terrible with grenades. That guy needs to go back and really check himself out.
But that is the second clutch he's had.
I guess if you're winning clutches, doesn't matter, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. You can miss all the flashbangs you want. Wow, we have a very close game on our hands.
Let's have a little look at the scoreboard. I think we've really been neglecting what's going on.
Yeah, maybe we have been, actually.
You know, stats are the most important thing if you ask anybody.
Henry dropping 30. Wait, that can't be
30 frags.
This cannot be right.
Some would say insanity.
When did this happen?
I don't know. I haven't been paying much attention, but it looks like he has 30 kills.
Wanko on 24.
Yeah, I thought Henry was the Wanko.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh well.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, so once again, Money is in a pretty dismal position for the CTs. They are going to be grabbing themselves a nice opening kill there, and we'll be making a bit of a dent in that T side. But the problem is the attack is on the A bomb side, and Yanko finding one onto James means we're in a 4v4 the Ts with all the utility, all the guns, everything to work with. But, I think, you know, any exit frags coming in right now for the CTs would be quite nice.
Yeah, very helpful, wouldn't it? Going back to the scoreboard, because that's what we live off of.
Yes, of course. That's how we do all of our analysis.
DDK only with 6 frags.
Not surprised.
Massive disappointment to his team. 100%. Even James, yet to frag Bardolph, is doing better than him.
So we went out for dinner last night with Dan, and he was talking a pretty big game in the thoughts of and the impact he thought he could have, and this is the opposite.
Yeah, he was. I felt like he spent 45 minutes just talking about his Quake days and like how that transitions really well into his Counter-Strike skills.
And not only that, he was trash talking James, who was out fragging him right now, and probably out in-game leadering him or leadering him.
Definitely. I agree. But it is 12-12, and.
Oh, Moses there with a bit of banter. Lol, Henry, why are you always going in last?
Yeah.
It's a great question, but if Henry's top fragging, mate, let him do what he wants, Moses. You've only got 15 frags.
There we go. 15 kills, of course.
That's the banter we
Love the banter.
It's amazing when you're smack talking when you're like when you're not fragging that well.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you doing
That's great, right?
Get your head in the game, Moses.
I don't think he thought that far.
Dan's feeling it. I just saw his face there. He's definitely feeling it. Nervous twitches going on. He's struggling. He knows he is. He knows he's letting the boys down. He needs to turn this one around. Or there's a lot at stake here, and you know they're only playing for pride. But in our little group, pride is
it's everything.
It's currency, mate.
That is everything. And James, like Moses,
bold.
Yep. He's gonna get all that, all the cookies.
Mate, Natu has also really upset me with his performance in this game.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I was definitely not expecting Henry to drop bombs.
No, me either.
Definitely not, considering the night he had yesterday. A little bit disappointed with Moses as well, actually.
Yeah. I think we're always disappointed with Prius with 3 for the round.
Yeah.
What a big round by Prius. The number. Oh, the TK from Dan! He's just gone.
That was a nasty shot. I'm not gonna lie. That was a really nice shot. Dan.
That's the best shot he's made all game.
Yeah, it definitely is. He's definitely dropping the ball this whole game.
All right, here's Henry. 2-on-1 situation right now. Let's type this one up. He's making a pilot. He's going to trench weapon, but not. But Yanko's going to take him down with the AVP.
I think that was Dan's second TK onto Prius as well.
Maybe. Well, okay. I guess the observers and the casters, we don't always agree. We heard the term earlier in the week, which was caster baited.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Yeah,
oh. Yeah. Just not happy about that one.
Poor communication there.
And look at it back, Scott. It's very disappointed. I think maybe Dan might be scared of Scott. Maybe that's what's going on.
I would be. Scott's a scary man.
Oh, we're going to see some pushing.
Isaac's going to go down here. I don't think he's going to get past Henry unless he's using 4x3, but Moses has actually overlooked this position as... Do it, Isaac.
Let's go.
Yes! Isaac with the knife! Follows up, no wall frag coming in. Will go down, but that's the highlight in itself right there. That's the spicy goodness we want to see. It stimulates the bank account.
And just imagine if you're Janko there, right?
The tilt. The punch of the
tilt,
test. Jason
knowing
is
that Jason made the call,
evil.
I have mid. And he comes back behind Janko anyway and knifes him.
I hope Scott slaps Jason in the back of the head.
Isaac apologizing, yeah, 6 teammates, of course.
Hold up. Isaac should not be apologizing.
No, he should definitely not be apologizing.
Isaac should be standing up and taunting the shit out of Janko right now.
I need to see some fingers, maybe even leave your computer, go over there and just bang the glass.
We all know Isaac's a nice guy. You know, he's definitely a nice guy, but he needs to get that competitive spirit going. He needs to fire up right now. If he gets standing up, he gets yelling, maybe the crowd gets going again. And this game is it's slow paced, I think, to say the least.
Henry's saying that he's actually very upset right now. He's getting mad over there. Well, it makes sense. I mean, dropping 31 and they're still losing the game.
Yep.
What do you have to say about that, you know?
Well, you know, it's very rare that I suppose you and I had carry performances throughout our career, but when we did, we were more
on the DDK side, you know? Shoot, we'll have it next time, don't worry about it.
We were the moral support in some way.
If only you would have dropped the 40, you know, we would have won. It's all your fault.
Mate, I threw the flashbang. Why didn't you get the kill?
Yeah, I agree. Didn't Magisk have one of those performances, I think, on Cobblestone or something? Yeah. He still lost the game. He dropped like an absurd, an absurd amount, 37. Still lost the game, of course. I didn't hear that.
No, I didn't hear that either.
I didn't hear that, but we did have a little bee talking in our ears.
We got the scoreboard
some stats.
Presented by Boomio once again. It's great to see.
There was captain comparison. I see.
Okay, I missed it. We'll just flounder. We're still new to this. Janko with an opening right now. Taking down Henry, the top frag of the A execute happening once again, and this could be all she wrote for Team Bardolph. They're looking completely like a fish out of water as Moses finding Sapphire stuck on that A side, nothing to do, and it's a 3-on-5 situation with bomb going down. I would be saving right now, playing for the draw, playing for overtime as Parla finding James. This one is done and dusted, as they like to say, back there in the green room.
DJ is just really surprised with this half. Or this whole series, actually. I feel like we've been lied to.
Yeah, I think
so, if people say this guy is not very good at playing video games.
No! Isaac, no!
Yeah, that's a sad face.
That's how I feel.
We have match point, ladies and gentlemen, for Team DDK.
You want to take the play-by-play on this last one? You got it in you?
I don't know. You want me to try? I'm not very hypey, you know?
Mate, when we're going to become the #1 casting duo, we need to be hybrids.
Okay.
We've already got the best 2 analysts out here.
All right.
All we need is the...
I apologize if I butcher this whole segment.
I'm ready. I'll just make sound effects.
All right. Looks to be a fast B execute here coming from Team DDK. Flashbang in. And he's going to try and be holding it. Splashy pushing it. DDK with a great headshot onto Henry. Sapphire only with a pistol onto the bomb site. This is looking very bad for Team Bardolph. Very slow and methodical here from Team DDK. Janko with a second most as well. Now to trying to work his magic. Doesn't really work out. It's a 3-on-1 situation. Isaac is the last member alive. Missed a few shots. This is bad. I don't know, Chad. I think they have done it. I think Team DDK.
He's been knifed! The final kill of the game!
He gets knifed!
Woo, baby! That's what you want to see is Team DDK. The favorites coming into this one, I would say.
not going to come out of here alive.
Well, I think...
that's all right.
I think that was probably a bit overstated there by Janko.
Definitely.
I would have taken this one a bit more gracefully, but the win will go in the favor of Team DDK. Janko, 30 frags. Prius, impressive. Very impressive from Prius there. Really showed North American Counter-Strike and what it has to offer.
I agree. There we go. Yeah, some round of applause for both sides. Chad, I need a little bit of more work on that play-by-play. I was a little bit rusty. I felt like, you know, I'll work on it.
We're new to this.
If we ever do this again, I'll make sure that I'm going to be prepared.
I was speaking of Valve. We already have the next major grand final. So,
do we? I mean, that makes sense. It makes total sense.
So we obviously know that Henry played a very fantastic game there. He was getting stuff done. Right? He could even be up for MVP contention with the impact that he had. But we do need to talk about everyone's least favorite American, which is Moses. He was talking a lot of smack and not getting a lot done. And that's where I really have to put this loss down to.
I agree. I mean, this should all fall on Moses.
Yeah.
Can't really put the blame on anyone else on his team.
It's
when you have the star power in Moses that you know, that when he talks about it, he's like, I'm the best player.
Yep.
Possibly in the whole green room, Henry, you're not going to have a chance.
The little smack.
And then, yeah, and then this happens.
He's meant to, you know, I don't know what's been happening, but we do have Scott down there on the stage who's going to have a little bit of chat with the players.
On the stage with the winning team, Team DDK. Woo! DDK, 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 and Bardolph. Dan, let's get right into it. Tough, hard-fought match. Started strong, started giving tough rounds away, but you guys pulled it back. You maybe had an alliance with James, started killing your teammates randomly. Walk me through it.
Well, the thing is, right, I was having a bad game. It's a tough one for me, but the thing is, when you have these guys around you, it's like I'm having the best game of my life. So I'm having the best time of my life as well. This guy should go back to playing pro. He was calling all the shots, he's getting inside Henry's head. I don't think Henry knew what the hell was going on.
Now, I'm going to ask you a quick question. Strategy guy yourself, but you know, you had one of the world famous like strategy guys standing behind you. How did that feel, having that guy at your back, helping you out? I'm not sure of his name.
I mean, it feels nice for the first time in my playing career to have someone who can tell me what to do, you know, so that I can just play and focus on my own game. So thank you, Scott. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, you make my job easy, man. You know, it was awesome. All right, gentlemen, that's going to do it for us. Congratulations. You are the winners, Team DDK. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back for why we're all really here. Gambit taking on Immortals. See you after the break.